Modern man shuns this type of initial sadhana because the initial sadhana requires the purely mentioned as achara and the karma. The karma and achara are prerequisites, initial sadhana of Bramhagyana. That is, Bramhagyana is the last ultimate goal. Then the first step is sadachara and the satkarma anushtana. If one has to understand how to practice the sadachara and how to practice the satkarma, then he has to know the shastras and the sampradaya too. So the sampradaya and the shastra, which are combined usually, they could be understood with the help of satsanga. So the satsanga is the first thing which one has to do. Satsanga. Satsanga is listening to sajjana, listening to some pandits, some scholars who tell good things about the life of the Bramhagyana and sadhana and all whatnot. And if you are in the proximity of these sajjanas, then naturally they will go on telling you what are necessary things in your life, what way you have to change yourself, which are the things you have to change yourself. There is no sadachara, there is no satkarma. If there is no satkarma or the sadachara, one is barred from Bramhagyana. He is debarred. He is not allowed to enter the path. Leave alone attaining the jnana, Bramhagyana, but he is, so to say, Shastra debars him. He dismisses him, saying, you are anachari, you are durachari. Since you are anachara or durachara is negatively having bad achara. Anachara is not doing the sadachara. So both are ineligible for attaining or treading the path of Bramhagyana. So the sadachara, achara prabhavo dharma, dharmasya prabhurachyuta. You know the Vishnu Sahasranama. After the Vishnu Sahasranama, there are some few shlokas wherein it is said that achara prabhavo dharma. If you do not practice achara, drink something without taking bath, eat something without taking bath is anachara. It is not allowed at all. It is not at all allowed. So there are hundreds of acharas in Manusmriti and many other smritis. So the acharas must be followed. That is why we come across in a verse, a stanza in Vayustuti also, where it is said that with the help of prachina chirana punya, we will get sadachara. The sadachara can be followed by us only with the help of the punya accrued in the last few births. If there is no punya in the past births, we cannot have sadachara. We shun, we avoid, we hate, we averse sadachara. Sadachara is not tasteful for a person who is lacking that punya, who is lacking that merit. And therefore the sadachara is the first step. Satsanga is first thing. Be in contact with good people. Be in contact with Guru. Dasa Sahitya says, Sangavagali, Sadhu Sangavagali, Sangadinda, Lingadeha, Bhangavagali. So the Lingadeha Bhanga is the ultimate. It is not penultimate, it is ultimate. So to attain ultimate step, you must have satsanga. Sadhu Sangavagali. First thing is satsang. You must be, by hook or crook, you must be in the proximity of the people, in connection with them. You must have some relation with them. You should attain some or attend some lectures or upadesha, formal or informal. Some good people need not do formal upadesha as lectures or pata and so many things. But they are able to impart knowledge informally, which is called as sankatha. In Shastra it is called as sankatha. So it is something like this which is necessary. Satsanga is the first thing. Satsanga is first thing. Listen to them, obey them, try to follow, and be steadfast. If you are steadfast, then anything can be attained. Anything can be attained. If you are wavering, if you are lacking a sort of volition, willpower, then you cannot attain even the materialization, leave alone the Bramhagyana. So these are the things which are necessary. First, the satsanga is the one thing. Secondly, sadachara. Strictly follow what Guru says or what Upadeshaka says. Sadachara. These are the sadacharas to be followed. Yes, I follow these things. It is not that difficult at all. It is not at all difficult. It is only difficulty lies in our mind, in our psyche, in our understanding, in our perception. We think that these are the things which are difficult for me to follow, and therefore we leave it. For non-vegetarian person, ceasing from eating the non-vegetarian is impossible. Is it impossible for you? Why not? Why not? Why not? Because you have trained your mind. You have made up your mind. A person who is chain smoker, he smokes forever, always. He cannot live it. Addicted person, he cannot survive without drug. Is it impossible for you? No. You have never tasted, you have never thought of it. So these things they are all mental. Mentally impossible, mentally possible. So sadachara, which is very, very necessary, which cleanses our heart, our mind, our psyche, our soul, our thinking, our spirit, our lifestyle and everything. And because of these sadacharas, see, the beauty of achara is such, if you follow these acharas, naturally all your needs become less and less. So the vairagya, it can enable you to have the vairagya in turn, because the needs are less. There is no need at all. You don't have any habit. You have not inculcated any habit. You are pure. So what you need? What you need? Rasyaha, snigdhaha, sthiraha, hridyaha, aharaha, sattvika priyaha. The ahara, the intake, the diet, it is also mentioned in Bhagavad Gita itself. These are the things which you have to eat. You are not allowed to eat so many things. Mirchi bhaji. It is not nishiddha, but you shall not eat. See, all these achara, these are all achara. These are not karma. Yajna is karma. Upavasa is karma. Tapas is karma. Dana is karma. These are the sadacharas. Not drinking tea and coffee is sadachara. Not drinking water even without taking bath is sadachara. Eating only twice a day is sadachara, or once a day is a sadachara. These are all part of this achara. So achara should be revered, respected. One thing is sure. Today you are following certain rules. You are unable to follow many other rules. But think or hope following some more rules hereafter. Hereafter. That is next year, third year, fourth year. Year by year, you go on adding some rules for your life. Though they are difficult, if you start following it, they become easy. They become easy, they are doable, they are feasible, they are comfortable, convenient to you. Because you are following. Every year, one rule. One single rule, one niyama, one yama should be followed according to the Shastra. There is a great change. The whole change starts in yourselves. It is not just to show to others. Follow for yourself. Follow for yourself. If you do anything for others, and people, if people do not recognize those things are appreciated, then you start burning. You think that I am doing so many things, but nobody is appreciating or nobody is recognizing. If you are doing for yourself and if you are doing something for him, then naturally he appreciates, he loves you. That is enough for you. So the achara, satsanga and sadachara are the main things. These are the main stuff. Secondly, Satkarma. Modern man, he is not interested in rituals. He says rituals are futile. Rituals are filth of the Shastra. They are useless. He doesn't know the importance of the rituals. Every ritual conditions your mind, trains your spirit, and inspires your soul and brings you in the path of the spirituality. It leads. So the karmas are necessary because the Krishna himself declares that the karmas are important. Krishna himself. Do you want to appeal against Krishna? And to whom? When Krishna says himself that the karmas are necessary, without karma you cannot acquire, you cannot incur, the punya or the merit. Without punya, no jnana, no sadhana, no path of spirituality is possible. We are here in this path. Whoever is here in this path, he is only because of the prachina punya. Because he has acquired whatever the punya in the earlier births. And because of that punya, that quantum of punya has supported him to come here in this path and tread this path. So the punya is very, very necessary. Very necessary. Adrushtam sarvatra vijayate. Srimad Nyaya Sudha says in the fourth chapter that adrushtam sarvatra vijayate. Adrushta, that is punya. Punya is very highly dominating principle is punya. Highly dominating. Extremely. It is just below God. It is just below God. Even God doesn't help you because though He has compassion like an ocean, He is ocean of compassion, but He is unable to help you because you do not have merit, you do not have punya. You have incurred only the papa. You have papa in your account and no punya in your account, and therefore God is unable to, His hands are tied up and therefore He is unable to help you. Of course, we can have argument and counter-argument about God's compassion, this and that, all these things are there. But let us hypothetically accept that God is full of compassion, but still the karma which are which are ours. And those karmas are preventing him to help us or enable us to be happy. So, which is the topmost is, ultimate is God. Swatantra is God. Independent is God. He can do and undo anything. But below God, if there is any principle, which dominates us or dominates our life, determines our future, then it is punya and the papa, or merit and demerit, satkarma and asatkarma. Only and only with an instrument of satkarma and asatkarma, or the punya and papa, God decides what to be done in his future. Nothing else. So it is up to us whether to earn punya or not to earn punya. And the punya can be earned with the help of karmas. The karmas are varied. Japa is also karma, dhyana is karma, tirtha yatra, upavasa, dana, tapas, yajna, puja, annadana, shraddha, and so on. Myriad karmas, myriad. Variety of karmas are there and they are to be followed, they are in Shastras. It is up to you, you can follow them, you may not follow them. So all these karmas are to be followed. Karmas include sadachara. Sometimes, according to Shastra, karmas include sadachara. Tapo dhamak karmeti pratishtha. Vedaha sarvangani satyamayatanam. Talavakara Upanishad, Kaikena Upanishad says in the last phase, it says that Tapo dhamak karmeti pratishtha. So now, today we have understood satsanga is one thing, sadachara is second, and the third is the karma. Third is karma. And in karma, the variety of karmas, there are so many things, tapas and dhamma and so many other. Above these karmas, there is one more category which is necessary, which is called as sadguna, satsvabhava. Not hating anyone in the world, loving everyone, respecting everyone, having patience, immense patience, and so on. All these gunas, they are called as qualities or gunas or sadgunas or satsvabhava. They are above the karma. They are more important than the karma. So all these karmas are there, all this svabhava is also there, which ultimately helps person to attain Brahmagyan. Shri Krishna Namaste.